Traveling by air over time has become more popular and less expensive, and because of that, more and more people find themselves using that option unlike before. Airlines also have conditions that you have to meet to be able to fly, and one of these conditions is on health ground. In fact, airlines have the right to ban people suffering from some ailments from flying. Although these airlines usually clearly state unacceptable conditions, there are some that are variable depending on the flight. And this is why you should contact any airline you wish to fly with to know whether you will be accepted or not. This is for safety reasons, because flying can trigger these conditions and lead to complications which can be very fatal. However, the World Health Organization, the WHO, has listed 18 medical conditions in which people suffering from these illnesses can be banned from flying, and this is both for long and short flights. In today's video, I share with you these 18 conditions so that you are properly informed if you either have any of these conditions or know someone with them and intends to fly. It is worth noting that a few of these conditions are time-bound, which means that you can fly either before or after those, let me say, time of interest. So let's just jump right into today's video. The first are babies that are less than 48 hours old. And for premature babies, it might even be much more longer than 48 hours. The next are women after their 36th week of pregnancy. That's for single gestation or for a woman that is pregnant with one baby. However, it's after 32 weeks of gestation for a woman with multiple pregnancy. For a woman that is having twins or more, after your 32nd week, you could be rejected in a flight. The next one is someone that's having an angina or chest pain at rest. Those with the condition understand what I'm talking about. And the next health condition is if you're having any form of infectious diseases such as COVID, smallpox, yellow fever, you wouldn't be allowed to board in at all. The next condition is if you're having any cardiovascular disease, you will be prevented from flying. And the next one is if you've had any recent heart attack. Closely related to that is if you've had a recent stroke. The next condition is if you've had a recent operation or injury where trapped air may be present in that part of the body. For example, in your stomach, intestine, eyes, face, or brain. Then the next condition is if you've had a severe, chronic, or long-standing disease that affects your breathing, especially chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, also known as COPD. Then if you have pneumonia too. If someone also has breathlessness at rest, he or she will be banned from flying. And for people with sickle cell anemia, wow. If someone has an unresolved pneumothorax, pneumothorax means air in your chest, especially if you've had any form of lung injury, you would be stopped from flying. Then if you have an ear infection too, you would be stopped from flying. People that have decompression sickness, especially after deep diving, any medical condition that increases your intracranial pressure, that means it increases the pressure in your brain, would prevent you from flying. And these conditions can be caused as a result of injuries, infections, or even bleeding. Then the next condition is people who have a plaster cast that has been applied within 24 hours for flights less than 2 hours, and then 48 hours for longer flights. Then the last health condition on this list is unstable mental health or psychotic conditions. These are the 18 conditions that have been listed by the World Health Organization that will prevent you from flying. All these conditions being listed could lead to complications or even death while you're flying. It's for your safety. For as many people with one or more conditions, try and optimize your health, especially if you need to travel, and also plan appropriately, especially for diseases or medical interventions that are time-bound plan ahead so that you travel without any problem at all. I hope you found this video very useful. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up, as it is the main way to support my channel, and share it with as many people as possible. If you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe and turn on the bell notification, especially if you enjoy content I make. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.